Ma'am, you better take a look at that notes. I have a bomb. These were the words of the infamous enigma known as D.B. Cooper, the culprit of the only unsolved case of air piracy in commercial aviation history. Cooper's hijacking would lead to one of the longest and most exhaustive searches by the FBI ever, spanning 45 years, only to find nothing. But what truly happened on that Boeing 727 aircraft on the day of November 24th, 1971? A man walks onto a plane that was traveling from Portland to Seattle. He was described as suave, wearing a suit, clip-on tie, and black trench coat. What began as a normal flight quickly escalated when Dan Cooper slipped in a flight attendant a note. Assuming it was a phone number, she slid it into her pocket and continued her work. Quickly, though, Cooper interrupted the attendant and saying, "Ma'am, you better take a look at that note. I have a bomb." In an attempt to maintain a calm aircraft, the flight attendant informed the pilot of Cooper's threat. While remaining calm throughout, he demanded the following items: $200,000 in $20 bills, valued at approximately $1.1 million today, 4 parachutes, and to reroute the plane to Mexico City. When the plane landed in Seattle, Cooper released all 36 other passengers. The plane refueled, and he was given the items. On the flight to Mexico City, Cooper directed the pilot to fly below 10,000 feet. As the plane flew over the Lewis River in southwest Washington, Cooper made his way to the back of the aircraft with the cash and the parachutes. He removed his clip-on tie, applied the chutes, and jumped out of the plane. The only remaining evidence on the plane was his tie, and one personal item that was never disclosed to the public. After Cooper jumped and vanished into the night, he was never seen again. At first, police had simply concluded that he died. After all, the man had jumped using a civilian parachute, not military grade, out into a night while a furious rainstorm was happening. The chances of a person surviving such a fate was minimal. Minimal, but not impossible. What if he had survived? The FBI thought that surely if he had survived, then he would want to spend his wealth, so they distributed lists of the ransom serial numbers to various institutions that handled large cash transactions, such as casinos and racetracks. However, nothing was found. In 1980, an 8-year-old boy was playing by the sandy riverbank when he managed to uncover 3 packets of cash. FBI technicians confirmed that the money was indeed a portion of the ransom money. Despite that, though, nothing else was found, which only raises more questions. To this day, the only pieces of evidence that remain of this elusive thief was his clip-on tie, as well as the remains of the ransom money. What truly happened to D.B. Cooper? Was he even alive? His fate remains unknown, leaving only speculations and theories about what had happened.